What up YouTube, this your boy Down Low back with another mixtape review. What if I told you that it doesn't cost money to make it to this music industry? It really just costs sacrifice. And what I mean by sacrifice, man, is first you're going to have to give up a large portion of your youth. And on top of that, you're giving up all kinds of happiness you could have ever had in your life. You're giving up all of your friends that really ain't pushing. You're giving up any opportunity that would stand in your way of progressing in this industry. I ask this because it's not far from the damn truth. If you do these sacrifices, put in the work necessary to succeed, and you obtain knowledge and create some pretty fucking good plans, then you will get your shot. Twitter time. This week's topic, back to school. To all my rappers going back to school, remember, you can still use this time to progress your fucking career. See, the great thing about going back to school as a rapper is the fact that you're surrounded by your target market and they're just around not doing shit. See, the most important thing for you guys out there when you go back to school is to 1, get your education, and to 2, build your fucking connections.
It's all real in the struggle. You gotta be humble, clocking in doubles. Need that loud money, not finna mumble. Cracking a bundle, why I'm wild, Dunny.
Vee 11. And Vee is a very skillful Phoenix rapper. My favorite songs off this mixtape is The Interlude, Cushion Pain, and Body Count. Now you have very good lyrics and excellent fucking flow, man. You really put it down on this mixtape. But what you can work on, man, is your consistency with the concentration in production. See, now what I mean by consistency, man, is being at your best on every track that you release. And how you do that is you record a lot, release a little. For your next mixtape, record 40 to 50 tracks. Out of that 40 to 50, select the best 12 and put that directly to the mixtape, and the rest of those tracks you can use as straight up promotion. Now I say a concentration in production, man, because lyrically and flow wise, man, you were on point for the most part on this mixtape, but yet the beats weren't very consistent. You definitely want to seek out and find some damn good producers. Now these type of producers that you want to look for is the ones that play fucking instruments, or if they sample, then they should chop up those records to the point that they are unrecognizable. These are the traits of really good fucking producers. And you know, really, it's not that difficult to find these producers, man. Really, you just want to show up at some beat battles, or you can search websites like Dat Piff, man, because there's producers dropping hot beat mixtapes all the time up on there.
My mama asked me how I'm doing, tell her just fine. Then later on I'm in the mirror like that nigga line. Scar from my past only made me
Bizness driven. And Bizness is a polished Long Island rapper. My favorite songs off this mixtape is Man I Used to Be the Man Now, Invincible, and Tears in the Morning. Now this mixtape, man, was solid top to fucking bottom. But the thing that you and every other rapper can work on, man, in this game is getting the promotion right. See, you are very fucking skilled right now. You're more skilled than a lot of people in the rap game. Therefore, you can be there. But the difference is, those rappers who are in it, they promoted themselves right to the point that people decided to sign them and put them on. And sadly, not I or anyone else can tell you specifically what you need to do in order to get your promotion right. But I can tell you some of the things you can look out for, man. You need to look for something that you can do every damn day, because you are going to fucking need it. And then since you're going to do it every damn day, it has to be fucking cheap, because expenses are going to add the fuck up. And lastly, it got to get you to new audiences, man. And if you find something that fits into this criteria, then you're going to be fine eventually. Then lastly, I did have a mixtape for the final slot, but it was a stretch. So I decided, instead of putting on a mixtape that was a bit of a stretch, I would just leave it be at the top 2 that would no doubtedly be the best 2 mixtapes of this week, and create a new segment that this may be the only time you ever hear from it. But this segment is going to be called What the Fuck I Want to Talk About. And what I want to talk about is, today actually is the 10-year reunion for my high school graduation type shit. And I look back at it like, man, 10 years just flew fucking past. And really, if we're talking in terms of my music career, I believe my music career began around the 10th grade. So that's what, 12 fucking years of me grinding. And truly, not long ago, man, I did not have anything to fucking show for. But there was one thing that I gained that no one could ever take from, and it's the knowledge that I got off of living this shit for so fucking long. See, a lot of people get too caught up in losing and not having a chance to make it in the game that they never really learn the lessons, and they end up falling for the same mistake over and over and start chalking it up to just them not having any money to succeed in the game. Once you build the right amount of knowledge, man, you will be able to succeed. You just have to never give the fuck up and continue to push smarter and harder at the same time. But this was your mixtape review for August the 31st. Keep grinding.